which
Fire people.
he didn't even take us to the third to like the fire world. We stayed essentially in the water world in the third movie. So it's like we didn't really get a new adventure in this third movie, which I thought was really disappointing. This was essentially just it just picks up right after part two. I mean, all the set pieces were exactly the same pieces places in part two. So it was just like everything was like almost exactly the same, and I was so bummed about it. The I mean, just the first, second, third act were set up exactly the same too, which was really kind of a bummer. I'm not going to tell you exactly what happens in it because I don't want to spoil it because it just came out today. But as far as like thematically, exactly the same as the last one. Now, for the audio video experience, if you guys are going to go check it out, I only saw it in IMAX 3D high frame rate. And I don't recall the frame rate switching that much in part two, but in this third iteration, this third chapter, we would get the parts where it'd be 48 frames per second. So we would get that really smooth motion, that soap opera like effect. And then all of a sudden it would cut to like 24 frames per second. Then you would notice all the 24 frame judder. And it was really jarring because it'd be like really smooth and then really, really jittery. And then it'd go back to really smooth and then
Well,
back
I
again.
heard that James Cameron's a big Nickelback fan.
Possibly.
He's just recycling it, man, with different lyrics.
Pretty much is what it is. It's a one trick pony, two trick pony. But that was one issue. Well, not really an issue. I thought it was kind of cool the 48 frames per second stuff. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get that for the home release, either in 4K or 3D. Obviously, not in 3D. The 3D was equally as good or as mild as the first two movies. Still some of the best out there. I do think some of the 3D post conversions, like from Marvel and some of the other recent ones, maybe Tron, maybe slightly more effective in the 3D effect rather than having it natively shot. So for you guys out there that are 3D fans, I would still recommend you guys go see it in your biggest theater in 3D. But as far as the audio quality, after just seeing Tron Ares, well, like a month ago or so, which had the most impressive bass I've heard in an IMAX theater ever, better than Interstellar, stronger than Interstellar. In the same theater, this movie almost had no bass to it. It was like the flattest sounding movie I've heard in quite some time. And the same experience I had with the second one, kind of the same as I'm having here in the third one. Just a really flat sounding presentation. So I feel like even though James Cameron sent out those letters to theater owners to bump up your volume knob to a 7, which I guess is reference scale for cinema processors, they must have put theirs down to like -10 because it was like really quiet during the action scenes. It just didn't pick up. It just didn't have that big feel to it. It was just a really flat presentation. The only good parts that actually had some bass to it were when the whales were coming out of the water and they were talking to the Navi. That's the only time that the subwoofers kicked on and gave me any kind of LFE. Even the explosions kind of lacked any kind of kick. So as far as bass response, Fire and Ash did sound like ass. And as far as like the surround movement and stuff like that, only a couple of times where maybe a ship would fly to the back speaker or a whale splash would kick over to the back speakers. Other than that, just really everything stayed in the front stage. So I was really kind of disappointed in the overall just audio experience. Video quality looked exactly the same as the second movie. The CG looked just as good, maybe a smidge better than the second movie. There were some parts where it just looks like they're painted people, and then other times you can clearly tell they're more CG. But I would say a slight uptick as far as the video, the CG effects were, and the audio is. I want to say it's probably a step down from the second movie. So overall experience, just from AV standpoint, I'm gonna give it 7 for my AV experience for Avatar: Fire and Ash in IMAX 3D high frame rate. Question is for you guys: have you seen it, and what was your experience like seeing Avatar 3 at your local cinemas? And do you think it's going to be equally as unimpressive as at the theaters? Leave your comment down below. Let me know. Do you guys have any interest in seeing
Uh,
Avatar 3?
Apologies if you did the Aries review, but what did you think about that movie other than the AV performance, like the movie itself?
I I tried to watch the first one when it came out and re-release, and it's a very dated movie. It's very dated. I had a hard time watching it again. My list would go Tron Legacy, Tron Ares, and then Tron. I'd go two, three, one.
No, I would put Tron at the top just because I'm an '80s kid, but I didn't think it was a very good movie at all.
You didn't
I
like
didn't.
it? I liked it. I thought it was all right.
It
I enjoyed it.
was all right.
It's fun. I was kind of just dumb fun, but I
Yeah.
enjoyed it.
I watched the Sisu sequel last night. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah. I saw it. I did the review for that yesterday.
Did you? Okay, cool.
Yes, I did. Yeah, I watched it last night. Shot the review really quick.
I'm not one of the 4 people that watches your review, so I apologize.
Eh. They redid the Passion of the Christ scene in the train,
Yeah,
which I thought was kind of. That Passion of the Christ is pretty brutal. That scene. This one's not as brutal, but it's pretty nasty looking.
that's what I was kind
Yeah,
of thinking too. That's funny
yeah,
you said that. No, it was good. Like old kung fu movie fun. You know what I mean? Like Kill Bill, or I mean, it was crazy. I liked it.
they definitely took some inspiration from Indiana Jones.
Yeah, on that one. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of the
Well, you
CG looked
think
just
the
like it.
truck and the planes and
The rocket on the back of the
the
train.
trees and all. Yeah, come on, totally,
Even the
totally.
uh, even the explosions were that big explosion towards the end in Sisu.
Yeah, I thought it was a nuke. It was
Yeah, I
crazy.
mean, it looked just like the shot from Crystal Skull. Remember at the beginning where he
Mhm.
got hopped in the fridge?
Yeah, yeah, no, it was very much so.
Yeah, it's
No, I
crazy.
didn't have quite. Anyways, we're splitting hairs on nerd shit. It didn't have the full mushroom cloud because I watched it like, wow, it was pretty
Yeah,
good.
I was like, oh, this is like Godzilla -1 explosion type of levels.
Hmm.
A lot of bass in it, but I didn't think the surround effects were that good though.
Somebody turn on Kenny.
Wait, I'm here.
Oh, he's like, all right, there he is.
Hey, Kenny, did you watch any of those?
On my screen,
I
you're like
didn't.
that big. I'm like, is he there? Is it frozen?
No, I haven't seen any of the movies. That's why I haven't chimed in.
Avatar, are you an Avatar fan?
I like the first one. I have not seen the second one.
Kenny, what are you doing, man?
I
I
remember leaving the theater when I saw the first Avatar, going, "Wow, this is a game changer." Like
Yeah.
I thought cinema had taken another step in evolution after that, and then the long delay, then the water one, which I thought was not very good. I
Oh, you're
liked,
definitely not gonna like part three then.
huh?
You're definitely not gonna like part three if you didn't like two.
I mean, it's like Taco Bell, 7 ingredients and 42 offerings, but they're all basically the same shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what can you do? You gotta shake it up, bring in an alien invasion or something. Another one. I don't know. Make it cool. Did you watch the Alien series on Disney or Hulu?
Yes, I did.
I thought it was awesome.
I thought it was all right.
I thought it was
That's all
great.
right. You thought it was
Uh,
great.
I
I don't
was
know
all right.
how I feel seeing the alien out in the daytime outside. I was just like, that's kind of
Some
weird.
some episodes were better than others, but overall, I liked it. Thought it was cool.
Yeah.
Now,
I wish it was in an
I
Atmos.
agree. I love the new Predator movie. I saw that at the theaters. I'm like, yeah, it was. I really enjoyed it. So I don't think you cared that much for it.
It's all right.
I thought it was badass, but yeah,
There
what
was,
they say. You ask for every seat.
I mean, I would have liked to see some more human kills, but I guess they wanted to keep it more family friendly. Wasn't because Prey was rated R, right?
What was?
Predator Prey
yeah.
Was it? It was. I mean, it came out on video. I mean, it was on
on
Hulu.
Hulu. Yeah,
Yeah, Prey was amazing. I
yeah, that
watched
was
it.
really good. I like that.
That was very good.
Yeah, I just felt like the sidekick in Badlands, the little alien sidekick.
Mhm.
I thought that was stupid. Hated it. I was like, what are we doing here, man? I was like, why we got sidekicks for Predator? Man, that was stupid.
Each to their own, Bubba.
You know, it was good. The cartoon. What is it? Predator.
Oh,
The cartoon one.
of Prey or whatever, or Hunters
Yeah,
of
Killer of Killers.
Killer of Killers. Yeah, that was
Yeah, that was
fantastic.
good. That
It
was
was
really good.
really same director.
Yeah, same director.
Oh,
So I was surprised he went a little goofy on the Badlands. I thought he was going to keep it serious all the way through for his trilogy.
he put a little Lucas in it. You know what I mean?
Yup. I mean, it sounded good when I saw it in the theater.
Yeah, no, it was excellent.
Let's see who's here right now. So we got Mike Stevens. Good evening,
Thank you.
gentlemen. Van Gool says hello.
Bangul.
Good evening from London, UK. Sig Judge.
Right on.
Comment here from Big Kinfolk Warren. Shane Lee Reviews pushed me over the edge to go with RBH. Consultation with Kenny got me to purchase a complete 7.2.4 RBH system. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, where's my air horn? Hold on.
We're proud of the newest member of the family, Shane. Finally seeing the light.
What did he pick up there, Kenny?
I think he got a signature front and then impression surrounds and couple subs.
Right on.
Nice.
Very cool.
Big Kinfolk, you need to get yourself some Shane Lee subs. 1212 Shane Lee's.
God.
Very slim profile. You need him in your house. Hi, Shane.
Yeah,
Love your work. Also, your recent Hisense
very
Canvas
shallow,
TV
like
project inspired me to get one and do the same for my home theater. Look at that. I'm helping people putting together RBH systems and digital movie posters in their homes.
Right on.
That's what I'm talking about. Everybody needs one of those Hisense Canvas TVs. Headed to see the third film in 8 hours with my grandmother. We watched the first Avatar in 3D and were blown away. Second film, not so much, but we're headed to see the third film to complete the trilogy. I don't know where he goes from here. He can't
He's
possibly
got
do.
like five more planned or something.
I don't know what he's going to do for it. If he does the exact same things for 4 and 5, oof, they're going to bomb.
So before we got on for the podcast or live stream, I was just jamming on my RBH 61AX powered monitors that I reviewed a couple years ago,
Yeah.
and RBH 12-inch sub. And man, dude, I love these speakers. I've had so many people come to my house and listen to multiple systems and like end up in my office listening to these, and I can't get them out. So, a few people have even bought them after hearing these. So, I mean, RBH makes a great product, man.
What do these speakers look like? You got them on camera?
The 61s,
Yeah. Where's this review at? Can I bring it up on screen?
audioholics.com.
RBH
But now
61AX.
I added the side panels to them, and man, you can be cranking these things. You cannot feel the vibrometer or whatever. It hardly picks up anything. It's just the cabinets are so completely inert, especially after adding these to them. Yeah, it's Audioholics 61AX RBH. It should pop right up. Google that. There you go.
Well. What have we here?
They're amazing. I mean,
So you did this review yourself?
I did all by myself. Imagine that.
Wow. 3,500 a pair. Are they the same price, Kenny, or did they go up?
They went up. Yeah, they went up. They're 4,400 a pair now. But
Yikes.
But let me just explain this to you, dude. I've heard multitude of substantially more expensive studio monitors that sounded amazing. Don't get me wrong. None of them sound better than these. They just, I haven't heard anything in this particular size of speaker, the 6.5 2-way, that sounded better in my opinion. I mean, I just haven't. And you could put them in a relatively big room. They're 400 watts, I think 150 to the tweeter and 250 to the woofer with Marani processing on it with FIR filtering, the DSP. You can customize DSPs. I think 8 different DSPs. so
Hmm.
you can optimize them for near field, midfield listening. You can cross them over at 80. I run them full range with a 12-inch RBH. Hopefully soon a pair of sealed RBH 12s. But no, it's and I just went back to this Focusrite, and I've got another outboard town card I'm going to be reviewing soon. But man, dude, it's just I just sit here sometimes in awe of how good these things sound. In fact, I build my while I work and do a lot of various things on my PC during the day. I listen and I go through Killbuzz or Tidal and what's new and daily discoveries and all that, and really find some amazing music. And having these monitors, near field like this, like almost like it would be a recording setup, really. And I got them tuned in. I know where to put them, a weight distance from the wall. What to tell them in. I mechanically time align the subwoofer with them just the best I can, and it's just killer. I hear every layer, every detail, every nuance, in a high volume if I wanted to. So that really
Hmm.
lets me demo songs and see if that's something I would want to add to a playlist and listen to on the bigger systems that I have.
What is your
Um,
what's your streaming service of choice?
I like Qobuz and Tidal. I like Sir. I love Qobuz. The sound quality. I mean, they're both so close. I mean, I really do love them both. I do like the algorithms on Tidal better though. Tidal has fantastic algorithms.
Cobuzz never knows what I like. I could listen
Well,
to just rap for the past week, and they'll just send me some
all right,
recommend.
but
We think you're gonna like James Taylor. I'm like, what?
I know you don't give a shit about the community, but I do, and Qobuz supports the audio hi-fi community
Hmm.
exponentially more. You never hear from Tidal, dude. Qobuz is everywhere, so they're always going to get my nod just for what they do for the audio community, and it
Yeah,
does.
yeah. Plus, Title doesn't give out free accounts anymore, so it's a bummer.
No, they don't go to audio shows. They don't. I mean, they just don't seem to support the audio community. Nothing about a free account. I pay for both, so
You pay for both of them. Feel bad for you. You
not
need a
cheap like,
connection.
not cheap like you, dude. I even pay for Apple too, mainly for Atmos. That's the only time I use Apple.
Kenny, what is your thought about? What are your thoughts about listening to music in your home theater?
That's my jam. I'm more of a two-channel guy. I don't even have a home
Literally,
theater set up, but Tidal is my streaming service of choice, and love it. Like Don said, the algorithm is great. You know, the song suggestions are phenomenal, but the quality is great, and I can't complain.
Um, every time I try to listen to it Atmos on the Apple TV, it's always so quiet. It's always like 10 dB quieter than two channel.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's why I stopped doing Atmos.
It's very bizarre.
Yep.
Plus, what happened? Oh, Don's taking a leak.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Right on.
Maybe that's so people don't hear him. Right.
so I mean, home theater's great. I love home theater too. Enjoy watching movies, but I listen to music every day, all day, constantly, whether it's driving in my Mark Levinson system in my Lexus or, working on my monitors or downstairs or in my master bedroom or my loft or my guest bedroom. I always have music. I mean, I love music, dude. That's my jam, literally. But, you know, obviously I love movies and whatnot, but I mean, I'm more of a music guy. And even multi-channel music, I listen to a ton of that. That's why I've Apple Music and an Apple TV. But did you say that the sound was lower? It always sounded like you had to turn it up a
Yeah,
little
and
more.
Apple TV,
Yeah, it is.
Apple Music.
That's pretty known.
Yeah, I don't know
So
why that. I
yeah,
don't know why that
behind
is.
you and Atmos. You're right. No, it's not that I've done home theater for so many decades, dude. Just cranking it loud. I still enjoy it, but I love music, man. I really do, just all the time. finding new artists, sharing it. I mean, shit, Kenny and I, how often do we send playlists and songs to each other?
At least once a week.
At least, and yeah, and it'll be more. We used to do it 3 times a day, but we're
Right.
sidetracked coming up here to Georgia. But and listen, it doesn't mean I love movies. I mean, I I like going to the movie theater. I really do. I'm not doing the Siskel and Kubert reviews like Shane's doing, because after that Joker 2, you just lost all respect in my book. But actually sat through that abortion and like, oh my god, dude, oh my god, really?
Did you watch it on your 100-inch TV?
No, no, I watched it in my 85-inch TV.
Well, there's a problem. Too small.
Okay, that's the difference. So
You
it's
just
only
mentioned you mentioned that you were in Georgia. What are you doing out there?
living. I rented a house up here, which I just moved into. That's why it's so Spartan. I work. I cover technology and private aviation for a multitude of different brands, and trying to get to the bottom of that. And I work with Atlanta Home Theater here in Roswell, Georgia, which
No
is
kidding.
the crop, the head of the top, best integration company that I've ever been associated with.
I got a pretty bougie showroom from all the videos I've seen.
It's an amazing showroom, and
Hmm.
they're amazing people. I wasn't going to be an integrator again until I met them. To be honest with you,
What? So you check in every day for work, or how's that work? Can people go there and see you?
what do I check in there? What kind of stupid fucking question is that?
Usually, when people have jobs, they
Don't
go to
worry
their
about
place.
what I do.
They go to their place of
I
employment.
actually have a
So,
job,
so
so
people, so
I know
do
you
people go
probably
there and
don't know
see
the
you?
mechanics of the job, but I get up every morning, take a shower, and I work. So wherever I am,
So people cannot go to Atlanta Home Theater and see you.
they can. I'm there a couple 3 days a week, sometimes more.
Okay, so you go in there and you check in at work. Okay.
No, I go there to accomplish work. It's a beautiful showroom. It's the most beautiful showroom I've ever seen. I mean, it just from design to elegance to functionality to features. It doesn't feel like a hi-fi shop. It feels like a showroom, like a place that people can be immersed in. Custom environments that were designed by one of the best designers in the country, and be comfortable and have good food, drink wine. They're building a speakeasy in it. It's got demos that rival not just the theater, but demos that rival things that you would see at Epcot Center about technology in the modern home. They've got golf simulators. We've got driving simulators. It's just badass, dude. Like it would be something to, if you were planning a little vacation in the area, to make that part of, just to come see it. It's that cool. So yeah, I'm very honored to be associated with them.
Would they come to see you if they wanted a tour of the place?
Anybody can reach out to me. I'm pretty easy to find. In fact, I hope everybody's liked and subscribed to my channel, Digital Dawn AV, which I haven't really done a lot with, a lot of private aviation stuff. So after the first of the year, I am starting up my weekly live stream on Audioholics again. I just started it and had that surgery and didn't expect that. They said it would be a 60-day, 30 to 60-day recovery, turned into still recovering. So but now I'm able and functional to do that, and I've got a lot of great stuff planned. I'm going to shoot a lot more content and video for my YouTube channel as well as for Audioholic. Still work with Gene, still part of the family. I've got a lot of irons in the fire. I'm going to keep covering uh, private aviation until I get to a lot of these companies in private aviation talk about 4K 60 and high res audio and this and that. And the reality is that anything in our realm and any manufacturer would just give you all the specs and be proud to talk about their technology. In that industry, nobody will talk about their technology like it's a state secret. It's crazy because nobody's covering it. I'm the only guy that I know of that's doing any kind of independent review. So
All right. Well, so you should drop a link in the chat there, Donnie.
I I will.
Drop it in
Digital
the chat.
Don EV is pretty easy to find.
Dealer's
These guys all know me, dude. I know all these cats for years. Like
By the way, is there
extended
any
family, dude.
RBH in Denmark?
Yeah, yeah. We have a UK dealer. That I'm thinking Denmark or somewhere else. I think Belgium might be the closest. But yeah, if you have a local AV guy that you want to do business with, have them reach out to us and we can get them signed on as a dealer.
Yeah, you should be in the land of Vikings and beautifully crafted cabinetry.
So, what is the beast on Kenny's right side?
Only matter of time, right? So that is the prototype for the new 33. And it is a monster. Cabinet
Mhm.
alone, without any extras, is about 420 pounds. The driver is 160 pounds. So, and then that's before all the excess that goes into it. So it's probably going to be around 650, 700 pounds when it's all done.
Wow,
That's the perfect
700
spot for that.
pounds. I wonder how
Yeah,
strong my riser is.
yeah, that would be a good test.
Yeah, that's a BAS, man, big ass sub.
Yep. Yeah,
Have
it's
you guys fired it up yet or what?
tomorrow will be the first time we fire it up.
Oh, boy.
It's going to be nuts because according to the specs and the modeling that Shane has done, it's going to be about on par with 321s.
321s.
Mm.
So, yeah, we're excited.
What's
So when is Brian getting one?
Brian says he doesn't want one.
It probably won't fit in Brian's house.
He'd have to replace the dual 21 with the 33, but he's like he doesn't even crank the dual 21s. He's got them at 30%, but it's
It's
pretty
nuts.
amazing.
Nuts. So come on, man, fire this up. What do we got going on here? What's new with RBH? What are you doing? What
what's
you guys got planned?
So that's still a custom driver because I remember we had you guys on here, the Pierce guys, Paul. What was that, like a year ago now? Was it a year ago,
Yeah,
Don?
been a while.
Been,
Yeah, it's
yeah,
been
it's
a
been
long
about a
time.
year.
Yeah. So
Wow.
what have they been doing with that driver? That's they just been tweaking it all this time or what?
Yeah, and a lot of it had to do with getting parts for it. Magnets got held up in customs forever
All
because
right. Yeah.
they're military grade
Mm.
magnets. So yeah, it just took a while to get the driver here, and then once the driver arrived, we started building the box, and we're pretty proud of it. And yeah, it's the first thing that we're showing off for our 50th anniversary product.
Yeah.
So all of it's just going to be top tier stuff.
So so that's like
Very
the very first prototype. After that, let's say that sounds good.
Hmm.
What would be the wait time if somebody orders that when they can expect to see it at their house? What's the lead time?
It's a great question. Just depends on how quickly we can get another driver because we are going to tweak it just a little bit more. The surrounds are going to be a darker color, and the cone is going to have a higher gloss to kind of match up with the 21, so it looks like it's part of the same family. So yeah, I think probably realistically, once we hit market, we're hoping 3 months lead time, but who knows?
Wow. Okay.
It's really dependent on when we can get a driver in
Right.
because we're not. I don't know if we'll stock them just because they're a little pricey.
Interesting. All right. All right. Well, can't wait to see when this comes out. Are you going to have like the that's that removable front fascia, right? On that I'm
Yep,
seeing.
it is.
Okay.
Yep, it is.
Okay.
So,
Is there going to be different versions like ported, slotted, or sealed?
um, yeah, I think we're going to stick with the sealed.
Mm.
And if somebody wants a ported one, uh, that's going to be huge. Because Don remembers the 21 when he dealt with the ported one.
coffins. Yeah,
Yeah, it's what 3 times the size of the sealed one. So
they're as
I don't
big as
know.
that 33 almost. That's not as
Yeah,
tall.
yeah,
They're
yeah. I would
huge.
say,
But those things
yeah,
hammered, dude. Oh.
yeah, yeah. I would say the ported one is probably impractical.
What's
Well,
the what kind of power are you going to strap to that?
Yeah, we've got a 12,000 watt amplifier that we're going to try out with it.
Okay.
If it doesn't work out, we're going to do a couple of the 2602s in bridged mode. So one is going to handle the positive, one's going to handle the negative, and
Mm.
it actually makes them way more efficient. And you know, they can play louder, so you'll get more than 8,000 watts out of that.
Right.
It?
So
So would
yeah,
a dedicated 20 amp line be more than sufficient?
more the better. 240 volt recommended, and maybe a 30 amp line.
Yeah.
So, Kenny, talk about that driver that you're using in that 33. What makes that different than other drivers out there?
Yeah, a lot of the same upgrades that we did with the 21. Copper shorting sleeves, aluminum. I can't even remember all of it. If you go watch the YouTube video that I made for RBH for the 21, it shows it talks about it all. I just can't spit it out off the top of my
Oh,
head right
okay.
now.
Okay.
But yeah, and 33, it's got 50% more mechanical excursion capabilities than the 21. So it's 150 millimeter mechanical limit, peak to peak, pretty awesome.
Wow.
And yeah, the tuning, the FS tuning frequency is pretty dang low. We're going to easily hit 5 hertz with this and
Mm.
maybe even lower. Um, but
Nice.
but yeah, just the power output is going to triple the potential of the 21, and it's going to be wild.
Wow.
Is it going to come all together, or is you going to have it in separate pieces?
Um, it'll mostly come all together. The GAD system is going to be separate, so you add that
It's
later.
going to be like a fucking pails of it.
Yeah, we'll just test it, see where it kind of like is a good balance of weight to, so because guaranteed this thing's going to be rocking when we turn it on. So if we can get the GADs to calm that down to a point where it doesn't rock anymore and it sounds good, then that's where we'll stop. It might be 100 pounds, might be 200 pounds.
Wow. I'm about to faint.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
What's going to be the MSRP on that?
So we're looking at 29,000 for MSRP.
How much?
29,000.
Okay.
Let's get them orders in.
Yeah, we actually already pre-sold this one. We have until Q1 to get it all perfected.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Yep.
Dang. All right. Oh, is that going out to out here, my neck of the woods?
I think he lives in Texas.
Oh, okay. Different guy then.
Yeah,
Different
Everything's
guy.
bigger in Texas.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah, the guy's a car audio nut apparently, and he wants that same experience in his home.
Jeez.
You should give it to him.
Yep.
Does he have RBH speakers in his house?
Yeah, he will be. He's just putting in a pretty big system. He's going to have the 33 and 8 dual 12s. So he's pretty rad.
Who's putting that in?
Dream Media is.
Okay, cool. That's awesome.
Very nice. And so you have some other stuff going on here over at the website.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
So home theater tour. Well, that's my video, in case you guys didn't know. But featured story is the brand new interactive 3D visualizer. Now,
Yes,
what's
sir.
this all about? Let's click
So
on it.
this is kind of a dream I had for a while, like because we got into a lot of customizations and with all the different side panels and shapes and colors. So we just wanted to bring a tool to people to kind of just visualize their speaker. Just to kind of get a feel for what it is, get their imagination rolling, and see kind of what potential's out there. And because it's really hard to do that visualizer with just 2D drawings. So yeah, a lot of different possibilities there.
Oh, look at that. It's 3D, guys. So you can pick the, let's say, pick the bookshelf. Let's pick blue. Side panel shape. We got full faced, wing, angled, ZX panel, hourglass.
Yeah, do that. That's what I have. The hourglass. I like it.
D, razor, and then you can choose the color of said panel.
Yeah,
And
you
then
can
let's
make them
move over
pretty.
to
That's super cool.
our, oops, there we go. And this
Yeah,
is the
and then there's also the checkbox for the beauty baffles if you wanted to include that.
oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, cool. Check that out. All right,
You can make some pretty ugly combinations,
you
but
can make some ugly ones, yeah, for sure. This is like the Joker's speaker.
Oh boy.
but
No side panels, and then you just want to go regular. Yeah, let's change the color up on that one. Let's go back to blue. Boom, yellow, white, and yellow. That's not bad. Okay.
the bumblebee speaker.
What is that?
I don't know.
So, are you going to add different models in here, or like what series is this right here?
I mean that's a 6500,
Okay.
and bookshelves a 61. I didn't want to go too crazy with different models just because it, you know, doubles the work, it triples the work, you know. But
Oh, look at that.
it's not going to drastically change the shape. You know, a tower is going to look like a tower. You know, it's visually right. So the overall shapes are not going to change. But if you like, for example, put the hourglass panel on to the tower, it's quite a bit different than the bookshelf in feeling. I'll probably make it black.
There you go.
Wow.
So
That's cool though.
Yeah.
yep,
Change that beauty bevel.
anybody can play around with it, and it's just a fun tool to have.
No, that's
Cool.
super cool.
Stepping up. I like that. I like that black white combo.
Yeah.
You forgot the grill, man.
Oh, who wants grills?
Where's the grill?
And you don't care about the RBH girls. They make their speakers for beauty.
There you go for
Yeah.
beauty.
Naked.
What are any other new products you got coming up?
Yeah, we got a whole lineup of 50th anniversary. Every 50th anniversary product is going to be kind of unique. It's kind of a standalone, not mimics or copies of anything else. And yeah, I can't wait to show it off.
When's that stuff coming up?
We'll trickle release it. So we're starting with the 33, and then we're going to be probably a really thin tower with respectable bass output. That's probably going to be the next on the list. But eventually, we're going to do a big full flagship system that's going to probably go into Gene's home. But
Oh, so new what is it? SVFRT
yep,
X's?
they'll be different. They'll still be the modular concept, but
Bit different.
they'll be quite a bit different.
So the
excited.
base modules top and bottom.
So mid bass modules top and bottom. So we're
Okay.
doing separate tower sub towers basically. So
The system.
you can properly place the subs against the wall where they belong, and then bring the towers into the room for that 3D soundstage.
Yep.
So kind of like the Infinity IRS 5s, you know, the 4-piece system. So that's kind of the plan.
Oh, nice. And when are those coming out? You said
Sometime next year.
sometime next year,
Ship October next year.
October next year. So all this is on the website. Wait, who is this? Who's this gentleman? S12 HPS by Craig Chase from Home Theater Hi-Fi.
Theater Hi-Fi.
Craig Chase.
Great review.
Who's Craig Chase? Do we know Craig Chase? You know Craig Chase, Don? Do you? No?
They do a kind of a website, you know, reviews, kind of like Audioholics, but they're their own entity.
Oh, yeah, I'm familiar. Yeah, I just didn't recognize the Craig Chase was.
Are they in Utah?
He's in Pennsylvania,
Okay.
I think, if I
I'm just not
remember right.
familiar with them. I've checked them out.
Yeah, wrote a killer review.
Cool.
Yeah. Home theater. How much was that? 33. 29 G's.
Yep. It's going to be ultra competitive. That keep in mind that's basically including a $5,000 amp, so it's really a $24,000 sub with the 12,000 watt amp.
Oh, God. Okay. All right. All right. Does that include shipping?
Yep. Free shipping.
Whew, that shipping would be a lot of money, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You need white glove shipping.
Yeah, you get
Yep.
definitely need white glove shipping. They drop it in the driveway and go go
You
home.
need brown glove shipping.
Yep.
Hard work and a forklift.
Right. You probably have to hire some piano movers to move it.
Beep beep. I'm sure it'll rock though.
Like, yeah.
What do you got? We got coming up there, Don?
I've got some review stuff I'm working on, and just working every day, trying to cover some more private aviation, flying around, checking out private planes and talking to manufacturers. But I have a lot of stuff. I just moved in this new house. As you can see, it's very Spartan. I don't have curtains up or my stuff up yet, but I soon will. And I'll have about 5 separate systems here. So I'm going to be reviewing and demoing electronics and as well, speakers, conventional stuff. And I'm going to start doing more of the integrator centric type products as well from distributed audio and whatnot. So I've got a big 2026 plan.
Nice. You and just a future next stream, maybe cut down on some of that headspace. See the small amount of headspace me and Kenny have.
Okay.
Whereas your head is dead center of the screen.
Okay. What do you want me to do? Am I bothering you?
Just so it matches us.
I literally just got my.
It look more cohesive in the future. I'm just saying, just a little tip.
Critique. Listen,
Just a little tip.
you don't have a real job and stay in your house and never leave, other than to go to the movies and the McDonald's, and this is all you do. I work. So,
Yeah, I work too. I bought a house, got a couple cars, got a few rollies in the house.
You didn't make money.
Nice furniture.
You work. So.
I don't work though.
You're around with this.
Money just floods into my bank account.
But you're all buff now. Look at you, man. You're rivaling Gene there.
I'm glad you noticed.
Yeah, you're all. Nobody's intimidated by an Asian, but I'm just saying you're getting kind of buff. Like I wouldn't walk down the sidewalk and go, "Oh, I better avoid that guy." You know what I mean?
I mean, how many guys would say that to any guy? Really?
I don't know, man. Just messing with you, Big Shane. Glad to be here. Glad to see all my old friends here on here. Super
best
cool.
Examples on streaming are closer, but not quite there yet, and most services really hamstring the audio. Is this in pertaining to something we spoke about earlier?
What are you talking about, dude?
I'm not sure what he was talking about.
The best examples on streaming are closer, but not quite there yet. Okay. To what?
Cobuzz? Are we talking about Cobuzz or movies?
I don't know what he's talking about. Like,
come on, Ferragner? Was that Ferragner? Am I saying that right?
Clarify, sir.
Ferragner?
What your meaning is on that? Because I stream every day, all day, and it sounds amazing. And it's not like I've never heard Super Audio CD or owned Super Audio CD, or I don't get it. But he might have a valid point. 2026 is the year of listening to people more and seeing if they can enlighten me on certain stuff.
Like where? Where do you want to be invited?
No, enlightened.
Oh, okay. I was like, where you want to get invited to, buddy?
For fuck's sake, man. Listen, enlightened, not invited.
Anyways, I think the only update I've got coming up for next year, 2026, is maybe some new top channels, Kenny.
Yeah.
That's probably it. That's the big. I think my theater's at a pretty good spot where it's like I don't know where else to go any better. I mean, just like bigger speakers, but then it'd be like really ugly on my walls, so that wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, that would
We
be.
we need to do the roast my theater again. We made papers on it. That was fun.
Well, you were in a period there where you weren't really roasting; you were just complimenting. So I had to cut that off. It wasn't really roasting anymore.
You were complimenting as much as I was.
You were just like, it looks good. It looks good.
Well,
Yeah, good
what you're
job.
going to do lie.
Yeah,
Say,
good
oh,
job.
I mean, that would be dishonest.
I was like, all right. I was like, I can
Are
see
you
this.
dishonest, Shane?
So this series is tanking now.
Turn the lights on your
The concept of roast is to
Turn the
roast.
lights on.
We'll see. We got Budweiser Don was here a little earlier, so maybe the roast master will return once again. We'll see what happens.
Let's do it. It'd be fun.
Well, you got to roast this time, Don.
I will roast.
We'll put the invite out. Listen, if you guys want to,
I will roast people to their bone. I will roast them in such a way that their grandkids still reel from it. So
my email here. Listen, if you guys want to get your theater roasted by us, you can send me an email at shane@spiritchangereviews.com to get your theater roasted. So putting out the invite.
Not portrait.
Do not send it in portrait.
Yes.
That meaning this way. Do
Really?
shoot it this way, not this way.
More than you
Love of God. You guys are not Gen Zers, all right? If you are, then unsubscribe.
This ain't
Shoot
TikTok.
it this way. Don't not this way. This way. Jesus Christ.
No, it'd be cool. Nice, dip your toes in the water, say hi to everybody, get back in the groove, man.
That's for theater roasting. Shane@spiritchangereviews.com. Get your theater roasted. We only do it in jest.
Yes. Don't get butthurt.
But we had a couple that we've roasted, and they've actually sent us videos where they've turned around and used our
Improvements, yeah.
our recommendations and made their theater better.
100%.
Not only probably sound better, but looked better as well.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Looking good's important.
One of them even has his own YouTube channel now, and it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Everybody got a YouTube channel now.
Everybody got a YouTube channel.
Everybody got one.
Yeah. So let's bring the roast back. But again, yeah, I think maybe for 2026, I was thinking about. Let me just add that really quick there. Let me switch that over. I think the only change would be my height channels, bigger to match the lower ones, because now it sounds, despite what people think, little top speakers and big bottom bed speakers, they don't sound the same. They just don't sound the same. You got to have them the same. Match them up. Same driver, same tweets. I say same box size. So they they carry the same kind of frequency response. If you can make it fit, of course.
Come on.
If you can make it fit. But yeah, when people say use little satellite speakers up top, but then splurge on your bed speakers, it just doesn't sound right. And these definitely sound way different than the 661 sound way different than the 821s. I can very easily tell the difference.
I told you from the beginning.
Yeah.
You didn't listen.
Well, it's got muscles now.
So will you have 821s just on your LCRs?
No, all around, man.
Oh, you got 821s all the way around.
Everywhere.
Wow. I bet that does hammer.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Yeah.
And now it's like that airplane or helicopter that goes from like the back of the room, floats up top. It's like whoa, 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 whoa.
How'd it go?
Back speakers, whoa, 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 goes up, and then goes up top, whoa, 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 wait, whoa, 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 whoa.
All right, now I get it. Thank you. Totally close my eyes and visualize that, man. That's awesome. You're a great job. You're a very talented man. No wonder you don't have to work a real job.
Kenny, if RBH need or want to have your stuff shown in Denmark, let me know. I would love to show your stuff and do a few videos on them.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Um,
His baffle wall is perfect.
Sweet. Yeah, just email me, Kenny at rbhsound.com, and let's get talking.
Uh-huh.
You want to roast Skinny?
Well, I can roast.
Can you? Oh, okay. Kenny's like, listen, I don't mean to offend you, but Kenny, you're too nice to us. Me and Shane are just dicks. You're just like the nice guy.
OMG chat. I never
We're
knew
getting
Shane
up
did
to
live
record
shows.
time.
How's it going? I wanted to see your review of Avatar 3. The review of Avatar 3 is at the beginning of the stream, so you got to scroll all the way back. However, I'm probably just going to clip it out after this show's over with.
He knows, Brian.
Yeah, Don designed my baffle wall. Oh, Don, you know Home Theater Denmark?
Yeah, he's my boy, dude.
I know that. Are you keeping that a secret?
He's a really good person. So
Shane needs some
that's a lot of
81s for your Atmos. 8 ones? Was that the ones you showed me before? Ken?
No, I mean, so yeah, the Atmos ones, yeah, that's what I showed you. But I
Oh, yeah.
think
Then,
Audio Nut might be talking about the freestanding ones. They hammer.
oh, gotcha. Super chat. We got a super chat from Bushin Ryu Cat. A ghost of our hippo character floats in front of the words "Game over."
Huh?
What is that meme, dude? What? A ghost of our hippo
That's
character.
like the Nostradamus shit. On the eighth day, Istra crossed the Rhine.
What does that mean, Ryu Cat?
Oh, man.
Speaking of Ryu, did you guys see the Street Fighter trailer? No? Nobody? Okay.
And not.
Hey, you guys know what Street Fighter is? It's a video
Yeah.
game.
Video game, right?
Yep.
Let me add this back really quick. So I might actually change the bottom half of my wall. Because right now I've got it gray. I'm thinking of going just all black to see if that would look better. I'm not sure yet. That might be the only other change I do. Just the top speakers and maybe just the wall color. Oh, I do have new seats in there too. So these seats are gone. That's in that original video. I mean, so in 2026 it should look like more of a complete theater. I kind of had a mishmash of things in the original video.
Mm-hmm.
So to look all official, RBH'd out, more matching seats, maybe a more cohesive coloring throughout. But other than that, I think that's gonna be it though. Maybe I get a new screen too. My screen is kind of, I don't know, it's a little janky. I don't know what
Is it?
Screen Innovations was sending me. Yeah, because I have it. I don't know.
There you go.
It keeps like buckling.
You get a Seymour.
I got like waves around the edges. I told them to send me like the thick frame, the 3-inch frame that goes all the way around. They sent me their little tiny like half-inch thin frame.
You get a Seymour or Stewart.
Yeah, I mean I had them before. This was like my third version, my third company. So I wanted to try something new.
What company is it? Screen Innovations?
Yeah, I mean I like the material. It's just the frame makes the edges.
Screen Innovations is not the company they used to be.
I'm just like, man, it's like you can kind of see waves in the around the edges. So I don't know, it's just a pain. Try to get that out. It's a pain. We shall see what next year holds.
And a little gift from Screen Innovations. I did the system for the current Attorney General of the United States before she was Attorney General of the United States, and got my ass chewed because Screen Innovations screwed up a bunch of shades, man.
Oh yeah.
Huh. They had a little hiccup there for a while. I think they got it dialed in. They're good people.
Yeah. Yeah, they seem like nice people. They sent me, the first one had like a little dent in the frame, so they sent me a whole new one. Now I have like two of the same screens in my house. I was like, dude, it's like, what am I going to do with another screen? It's like perfectly good, except for this little nick. They're not cheap either, like $7,000 screens. I'm like,
No,
it's like, I feel bad trying to get rid of it. It's so much money.
Yeah.
I can't sell it because it's so big. People are just like, it's too big. It's not going to fit my car.
how big is it?
150,
235 to 1.
16.9.
Oh,
Shane, I just bought a ticket for Avatar in New York City for the IMAX Laser in 3D. Better than 4DX version. It's gonna be way bigger than the 4DX version. Maybe like what, 2, 3 times bigger? Because they have a true IMAX in New York City, so it's like one of the bigger ones in the world. The one I went to today is maybe like 30% the size or whatever.
So in Tampa, they had one of the original IMAX, and it was the Dome.
Mm.
You're go one of those where you kind of lay back, and that thing's really
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, we used to have one here in Connecticut. They turned it
Did
into a
you?
parking lot.
Oh wow!
Yeah, sucks. I saw The Dark Knight there. No, the Atmos version. No, the Atmos version. This is Brian. We know it's Brian, Audio Nut.
Hello, Brian.
Of course I know.
We know who you are.
We know, we know, we know. I was watching, I mentioned this in the review for the 821s when I did that. In Fantastic Four, there's that scene where Galactus first comes on screen. He comes out of the shadows, and there's this big bass drop in the upper left front speaker. I don't know why there's that much bass in that speaker, but there's bass in that speaker, and it made the 6.1s kind of bottom out. It was like, pfft. I was like, what? I was like, what happened?
Oh no.
What an abortion that movie was.
I was like, damn it, I need bigger speakers up top now. So don't skip on those top speakers, your overhead speakers. The Omni Max, is that what it's called? Okay. The Omni Max, I think he's talking about, you said there's a dome that you went to. I'm talking to you, Dunn.
I don't know what I never heard it called an Omnimax, but it was just IMAX theater at the Museum of Science and Industry in Tampa. Saw several
Omni Max?
movies that's there.
Omni Max?
Maybe it was called that.
I'm going to watch. Anyone seen the remake of Silent Night, Deadly Night 25 version with the guy from Halloween Ends? Is there a new version? No. Well, I'm gonna watch. After this, I'm gonna watch The Running Man, the new version. Did you see that yet? Anyone? Anyone?
At the theaters?
No, here. I'm gonna watch it here.
Oh, okay. It's out already?
Yep. Came out last week? Last Tuesday?
I want to go check.
Yeah.
I might go watch it too.
Yeah. Did you didn't see that at the theaters?
No.
When you watch it, let me know, because I saw it at the IMAX, same theater I saw Avatar today. No bass in it. Zero bass in it. I watched a couple of movie reviews, and only one guy, pretty popular movie reviewer, he said, I don't know what happened at my theater, but there was no bass in the soundtrack. I was like, huh. I was like, I'm not the only one. Usually in movie reviews, they don't mention that kind of stuff, so I found that really strange. For a big budget.
Maybe they're getting soft, the mixers or the movie theater owners.
I don't know, man. I mean, he said it, and this is just a random movie reviewer. So I hope it's not a weak sauce mix again, because it was an okay movie. I didn't despise it, but it wasn't like Arnold.
Yeah. All right, dude, I got a jet. I'm going to turn into a pumpkin. I got to be up at 5:30.
Yeah, let's end this here. So did you leave a link in the video? No, you didn't. Oh, well, I'll leave a link in the description for RBH if you want to check out the new 3D modeling on their website. You can design your own speakers, different colors, different side panels, different beauty panels. That's rbhsound.com. Check that out. Check out my link on the website as well to my home theater tour. So you can watch that before you watch the new home theater tour. And subscribe to Dunn, Digital Dunn AV on YouTube. And of course, thank you for checking out the video. We'll see you next time. And send in your theaters. Send in a video or some photos if you want to get your theater roasted to Shane at sparechangereviews.com. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.
Thanks.